Sup, dude? We're live on YouTube. It won't let me stream to fucking Facebook.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
No, I like legit
Saw the post
just
to Discord.
tried. I legit just tried streaming to Facebook and it wouldn't let me.
Oh wow. I know. I saw the post in Genital. I saw you had put that in there.
So I'm pretty thoroughly zucked.
You know what? We both are.
Oh
I'm
yeah?
just not on. Maybe it's not Facebook. It's TikTok. But you know.
That's some shit.
Apparently, you can't say that a glitch in a video game is the GAY word on
Oh.
TikTok because they'll hit you with a fucking 7-day ban and they won't listen to your appeals.
You could say gay on YouTube.
Well, I'm just, you know,
Like
I don't want to be that guy. Some bitch just moved up to admin and now he's getting the page shut down, you know.
I mean, I don't know. If a stream got shut down because like you fucking said gay, I wouldn't fire you for it. I'd bust your balls a little bit, but I'd make fun of you.
Yeah, I'd have a new name, I'm sure.
But
It'd be all kinds of
it would
shit, yeah.
it would fucking be in jest because I wouldn't imagine fucking this shit shutting down a stream over that word.
It shocked me when it happened. Let me tell you, completely shocked me.
Yeah, it's like you may as well not even talk.
That's what I said. I said, should I just start streaming these randomizers that make me curse with my mic muted? You know. Just start streaming the game itself and just mute my mic and turn my camera off. Maybe then they can't fuss at me.
We don't have anybody in the comments of the tube yet. But the algorithm's probably gonna fuck me over some because shit has not been working out for me trying to stream lately.
Yeah.
Like
I know the feeling.
fucking agendas and timelines and shit have not been lining up at all.
Mhm.
And then when they could line up, I'm like too fucking tired because I've been fucking running ragged.
Yeah.
But then again, at my particular job, the summer is like the busiest fucking time.
I get it. Us too, usually.
Oh man, I had a funny ass motherfucking moment in the store a couple minutes ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's this girl who works in there, and I'm always giving her shit.
Yeah.
Like, I'm always giving her shit because she can take a joke.
Right.
And she didn't actually know my name, and I don't really know her name either. But the amount of shit we give each other, you'd think we know each other better.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm fucking sitting there in a line, like, giving her shit.
Yeah.
And she's like, "You're acting just like Clayton." I'm like, "Of course I'm fucking acting like Clayton. I am Clayton."
What are the chances, huh?
Well, there is an employee there that works there named Clayton. And I know that there's an employee there named Clayton, but she does not know that I know that there's an employee there named Clayton. And furthermore, she doesn't know that my name is Clayton. So you can start to imagine the fun that I could have with that.
Yeah.
And I proceed to. And she's like, "No, like, she's like, you're acting like Clayton." I was like, "Yeah, of course I'm acting like Clayton." She's like, "All right, this is getting really creepy now." I'm like, how the fuck is this getting creepy? That's my name. And she's like, "That's not your name." I was like, "Look, I am Clayton." She's like, "You're not Clayton." I was like, "Yeah, I am." It's like, "What? You don't fucking believe me? You think I'm a liar?" She's like, "Yeah, I think you're lying about this." I pulled out my fucking driver's license and showed it to her.
What up, Jamie? That's funny.
Like, "Oh, that's pretty fucking official."
Yeah.
And then She's like, well, there's somebody who works here named Clayton. I was like, no, there's not. They can't afford to pay me at the store. She's like, no, there's like somebody else who works here named Clayton. And I'm like, no, there's not. And I'm pretty sure that the Clayton that works there was overhearing this conversation.
Yeah.
Because she called him up to like the baggage area.
Yeah.
And when he started walking up, it was like perfect timing that I like turned around and he ducked behind a fucking shelf. So it's just like, yeah, the Clayton is right there. And then I turn around and I look at her like she's a fucking idiot. I'm like, you're fucking pointing behind me at nothing. Like, there's nobody back there. There's no Clayton there. Clayton is right here in line at the fucking checkout thing.
Yeah. That's funny.
And then he does eventually end up coming out. She points at him, and I'm like, I didn't fucking see him. I don't know what you're talking about. She's like, that's Clayton. I was like, who? Like, he's clearly out in the open, but I'm like acting like I don't see him.
Yeah. You know what you could have did that would have been funny too?
What?
You could have just walked right up to him and said, yo, Clayton, what up, dog? It should have been like, fuck, he knows him?
Oh, that would have been funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, that kind of that threw her through a loop a little bit. That was funny.
Yeah. I had a name thing yesterday I was laughing at also. It had to do with you, believe it or not.
Yeah?
I spent most of yesterday, I'd say most of it, about 5.5 hours streaming on my profile on Facebook. I did Uncharted Lost Legacy.
Yeah?
And you know who the main antagonizer's name is on that game?
Huh.
Sav.
Really?
Yeah, he's a dick just like you.
I might have to check that game out now.
Yeah.
Surely he can't be as skilled as me, though.
Fucker can fight, I know that. They got one part where you're fighting him, and I mean, of course, it's early in the game, so they make sure you can't beat his ass, you know?
Yeah.
They beat the shit out of me. I did fuck up his tank, though. He had a tank with a fucking minigun on it. I C4'd that bitch.
Man, we got some shit to get into today.
Dude, what a week.
We got some shit to get into today.
What a fucking week.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to start this bitch off with the biggest piece of news.
Okay.
Yeah, fucking Richard Simmons passed away.
I should have thought you was really me in for something. Yeah, but I did see that, and that does suck, man.
I met that guy. He was a creep.
But you know what that goes to show you? You can live your life for fitness, and you're still gonna die.
He died at 76.
Oh, you'll die later.
I probably will. I'll probably be like 90 something. I'll be looking like fucking Biden. You'll be looking at me like, how the fuck is this guy still alive?
Yeah.
On the subject of how
so dementia ridden is Biden.
on the subject of how the fuck is somebody still alive, let's talk about Trump.
1 inch, bro.
Less
1 fucking inch.
Less than.
Yeah.
Like if that fucking bullet would have been like a centimeter over,
He's done.
he'd have been done.
Yeah.
Like
If he would have turned his head right when he turned his fucking head, he was done.
half of his head would have been all over that stage.
Oh yeah. And you know what's? I found this kind of funny. I read something earlier today. They were talking about the killer. That when he was at the university, when he was in college, he tried to join the rifle club, and was told he couldn't because his aim was too bad.
I don't know. I honestly,
That's what they're saying. That's
like,
what they're saying.
like a lot of people are calling that shitty marksmanship, and I would buy that on the follow-up shots.
Yeah.
But
That
the
first
only
shot was there.
the only reason the first shot fucking missed is because Trump moved at like the perfect fucking time.
It's like a 1 in a million chance that he fucking moves like that.
He moved his fucking head like right as that dude was pulling the trigger.
I don't know how you are with religion, and I'm not gonna get into religion, all that stuff, but I will say, man, that was a fucking act of God.
You know what? If there is a God and he exists, perhaps that might have been some divine intervention. I don't fucking know.
Right.
Just saying that, like, yeah, that's pretty damn circumstantial.
Yeah.
That's wild as shit.
It's insane, dude. It really is. I was sitting in the kitchen over here. I had the computer on and Discord with some buds. Saturday night, I was cooking jambalaya, and I saw that shit come across. I'm like, wait, what? I went, ran to the front, turned on the news. Holy shit!
I have a police scanner app on my phone.
Uh-huh.
And I got a notification. Oh yeah, 25,000 people are tuned in to bumfuck Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Butler, Pennsylvania. And I initially fucking clicked it because the notification was 29,000 people tuned into Butler, and like Butler County is a neighboring county to the one that I'm in. Like Butler County, Kansas. So I'm like, all right, what the fuck's going on here? I think it's a neighboring county. It's pretty damn close.
But
Like,
I don't understand how that rooftop wasn't secured.
you know, I don't either. And then I don't understand how it never occurred to the two fucking snipers to not look at the fucking rooftop over there at any point.
They had people that were telling the cops there's someone crawling on that roof with a rifle, and the cops were just like,
Yeah, I saw the video of that. That blew my fucking mind.
That's kind of like, I mean, I don't know, aluminum foil hats here or something, maybe? I don't know.
Well,
That's fucking weird.
I'm not busting out the tinfoil hat yet. I fully and wholeheartedly believe in this instance that the reason why so many things went wrong is incompetence at a lot of levels.
I agree with that.
I wholeheartedly believe that. I'm usually looking for a conspiracy in things, but I really don't think it's one.
I hope not. But I mean, it's just. And then I started thinking today. I've been thinking all day, like, what if dude didn't miss? Like, how does shit look? You know, let's say if he did hit him. You know, like.
Well, that completely fucking turns the election on its head.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. You basically handed it to Biden then.
Not necessarily. In fact,
I don't know if they'd have time. Well, I guess they'd have time. It's not until November. I guess they could scramble to find another candidate.
Yeah, well, the fucking, it might actually put the Republican Party on even ground with the DNC because they're trying to get Biden out of there.
Yeah. Well, I know one thing. They're saying with this going on, they damn near handed it to fucking Trump now. He's going to ride this shit all the way to November.
I would.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I would. You saw the fucking pictures they got of him?
Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, yeah.
Like, that picture of him fucking being taken out by the fucking Secret Service, sticking his fist up in the air with the American flag waving behind him.
Blood on his face? Yeah. That's powerful, dude. That's fucking powerful. That's my profile picture right now. Yeah.
That's a career-making fucking photograph.
Yeah.
Imagine how fucking pumped the guy who took that fucking picture is.
Oh, yeah.
And then they had another picture of him standing there. And this is something that I point out to the people who are like, oh, well, Trump used a ketchup packet. Oh, a ketchup packet, huh? a ketchup packet. All right, well, tell me about that picture with the fucking him standing there with the fucking vapor trail from the bullet right by his fucking head.
Yeah, that's like somebody told me. I ain't gonna say no names, but somebody tried to tell me, what if it was done by Trump as like a publicity stunt? And I said, all right, here's the deal. I said, number one, that's real fucking close for a publicity stunt. And number two, it killed one man and fucking critical condition two others. I don't think you do that as a publicity stunt.
I mean, those were very real fucking bullets.
Yeah, they were. Like somebody was saying, oh, that was just popcorn sounds. I'm like, shit. I heard it. I heard those pops. That's a gun. That is not fucking popcorn.
Yeah, that's it. That's
I don't know what kind of popcorn they got, dude, but you know.
That's a gun at a relatively decent range away. Like,
it's at about 160 yards, rough, give or take.
Although I'm gonna tell you right now, fucking, you don't have to be a crack shot to hit your target at 160 yards. You really don't. That dude fully well could have beamed Trump right in the fucking head.
Yeah, like we say, he almost did. I mean, that was fucking close, dude. That was close.
Like, I could take you to the range for like 30 minutes and you'll be able to make 100-yard shots.
Oh, I'm sure.
Like, the basic fucking infantry guys, like, in the army, like, they always put, like, the really, really low IQ guys in basic infantry. They're not incredibly talented. Like, they're like, you know, oh, you didn't get a high score on the ASVAB, so you can't do this. Oh, we'll sign you up for infantry. It'll be perfect.
Yeah. What do I do? Run and shoot.
Yep, run and shoot. Well, they teach those guys to, well, in the Marines, they teach them to shoot at 500 yards.
Mm-hmm.
Like, your average bottom of the barrel bullshit fucking Marine can make a 500-yard shot with an AR-15 with fucking iron sights.
Yeah.
I don't know if that guy had an optic or not.
No, he had a scope. He had a scope.
Okay.
He had a scope. It looked like he had like a tripod.
Maybe
Yeah, like
he should have zeroed that shit correctly.
Yeah.
And I think the reason every other fucking shot, like, completely fucking missed.
Panic shots.
Yeah, fucking adrenaline coursing through his fucking veins.
Oh yeah, I said the same thing. You can tell by how fast they were.
He knows that he has precious few seconds before that Secret Service sniper fucking blows a canoe through his head.
Exactly.
Although he might have had a little bit longer if he only fired one shot. Because they were if they didn't see him there earlier than that, they were blind as fucking bats, dude.
I agree.
Like, he could have squeezed one shot off and maybe figured out a way to get a little ways away from the scene. Like, I don't think he would have gotten away with it entirely because there were bystanders in the crowd, like, pointing him out and shit, but he could have maybe got away before the sniper could fucking beam him in the fucking face.
Yeah. There's so many stories of how and what's that's going around right now. It's ridiculous. Like, there's one where they said a cop actually went up there. He turned the gun to the cop, and the cop got down. Okay, so now the cop knows he's up there with a fucking gun and says nothing.
Yeah, I don't believe that story.
That's bullshit. Yeah, I'm like, that's too much. That's too much.
I don't believe that story. Like, yeah,
I don't either.
Like there's plenty of fucking incompetence without having to make shit up.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
Now, one thing that we do have to take into consideration, though, that a lot of people are not thinking about. Fucking presidents and people who are not presidents currently get a very different level of Secret Service protection.
Yeah, see, that's what I thought too.
Like, if you're the fucking president, you got like fucking everything.
Yeah.
Like, if you're not the fucking president anymore, like, you got some Secret Service protection, but not to the level that the president does.
Right. Fucking insane, dude.
And I've seen what it looks like when the president comes to town.
Yeah, lucky for me, they go across the river. They don't come here, so I don't have to deal with it.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying, the Secret Service, when the president comes into town, fucking locks down every goddamn thing.
I believe it.
Like, you cannot shit without those guys smelling your fucking particles. So what do you think the motive was? Because right now, to me, none of it makes sense. What are you guessing it was?
I'm sorry, say that again.
The motive. Well, why do you think he did it?
I think I would say politically driven. The guy was registered as a Republican. However, he made very small donations as a Democrat. I don't know. I really don't fucking know.
Because he debated for the Republican side of things a lot in school. And he was wearing a fucking Demolition Ranch t-shirt. And, like, fit a lot of the fucking Republican things. And that's what makes no fucking sense to me. Because I'm like, okay, if he's fucking Republican, like, Trump's his boy. Like, why'd he shoot at Trump?
Yeah, you would think that'd be the last thing he'd do.
Yeah.
3-letter word. Ha! What you trying to say, Crowy? FBI, CIA? What?
Yeah, I want to know.
Me too. He's saying the 3-letter word.
I want to know. I want to know.
WAR?
Well, go ahead. Go ahead. Put it out there.
Yeah, we want to know.
I ain't going to ban you.
No.
Probably.
Yeah.
Now that I said I ain't going to ban him, I could just to fuck with him. Like, I don't know. Like
they know we're investigating to find a motive. I'm like, how the fuck are you gonna find a motive?
Oh.
How in the hell are you gonna find a motive? The dude's dead. You've got his phone. You've been going through his phone. You went through his house. You went through his car, and you still don't have a motive yet. You're not gonna get one.
Oh, they probably already have it, and they haven't put it out yet.
Fair.
Like,
Jamie says he thinks it's the CIA.
I don't think it is.
I don't think CIA would have put someone up there that would have missed.
Like,
if we're being real.
Yeah, being real, if it was a fucking government op to fucking kill Trump, they would have had somebody who is more seasoned.
Not a 20-year-old kid. Go.
And I don't think they're framing the 20-year-old kid. Like, I don't think there's any fucking shadow of a doubt whatsoever that he, did it.
I think it was a nut job. They said the gun was was legal. It was his father's, but I mean, he could have easily stolen a gun from his dad,
Well, also, his parents are both registered Democrats, from what I've read.
Oh, now see.
So, like, I'm not sure, because I don't know. Maybe
put him up to it.
Maybe he could still be Republican, and maybe fucking. Yeah, I don't know.
Let's put it this way: if you're a Democrat and you're gonna do something like that, you're going on basically a offing yourself mission. Why not register as a Republican and really try to screw with people? And do things as a Republican to really screw it up. I'm not gonna do this and have everyone blame it on the Democrats. No, I'm gonna go Republican and I'm gonna do this, and they're not gonna know why the hell I did it.
Looking at this kid though, like I I have a hard time believing he's that smart.
Maybe he's not, but his dad could be.
Like, I have a hard time believing he's that thoughtful.
Like I said, he might not be. His dad might be, though.
And then sending your kid on a...
Dude, I mean, they got some sick people in this world. You know that. You know that.
Wow. I was going through my Facebook feed and they have like a Halloween costume person of the fucking, I don't know if she's FBI or Secret Service. Her badge kind of looks Secret Service. The girl who was fucking hiding behind Trump and the girl who couldn't holster her fucking gun.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got a picture of her, and somebody in the comment section of this picture says she looks like Rosie O'Donnell. And now that I fucking look at it, she fucking does.
She did. I saw that. I watched that reel. And dude, she fucking did. Yeah.
Man, that's some shit.
I remember seeing it now, and I remember looking like, who the fuck is this? When you said it, it just clicked. Like, yes, she did look like him. Her. It. Whatever.
That's fucking wild as shit. I didn't make that connection until I saw that comment. It's like, yeah, you know, it kind of does look like Rosie O'Donnell. And there's a lot of people who are blaming fucking diversity hires. To be fair to this fucking lady, everybody else was already fucking like pretty much enveloping Trump. Like, what the fuck is she supposed to do?
Right. With a pistol.
Yeah, well, it also has me asking, like, okay, if the president is already fucking engulfed by people, like, what's the policy? What are they supposed to do then?
Yeah. No idea.
Now, me personally, I would have been scanning out into the horizon trying to figure out who the fuck is shooting.
Yeah.
But then again, I'll take a shot with that. I'll take that shot with a pistol. I'm about that life. 160 yards? That's not a shot I regularly do with a pistol. Fuck it, I'll try.
Yeah, especially if it's all you got.
I regularly do 50 to 75 with a pistol. I'm like, well, I got 15 fucking shots. And then maybe an extra mag. So Trump picked his fucking VP.
Sir J.D. Vance of Ohio.
Yeah.
Canada.
I don't know much about him, honestly.
Neither. I don't know shit about him.
We'll come to know more about him in the future. What I do know about him is he originally didn't like Trump.
Yeah.
And then he turned around to fucking love Trump. Which I think he did that because right now it's political suicide in the Republican Party to not love Trump.
Oh, yeah. So, I don't know if you saw Memes channel anytime this evening in Discord. I left a kind of slightly humorous meme in there to do with all of this shit.
Oh, the
Basically
fucking
explains what happened.
the car salesman thing.
All clear, North End, over.
Dude, they need to have gamers like me and you in there. We would have spotted that fucking sniper from a mile away.
He wouldn't have a chance.
He wouldn't have had a fucking chance.
Dude, if I was on that fucking rooftop watching over everything, that sniper wouldn't have stood a chance.
Oh, well, I would have listened to the people yelling, "Hey, up there, rifle!"
Well, they
I would have
could,
at least gave it a fucking look, you know?
yeah, for real. Although I would have looked at the fucking rooftop anyways, because fucking I do that shit.
On that rooftop because it was a good vantage point. It was a strategic place to have someone there for security.
Yeah, I don't understand why they didn't have somebody on that rooftop.
I would have had a sniper on that rooftop scanning the crowd.
Because that sniper would have been like behind the crowd, and if somebody in the crowd got behind cover and the other two snipers couldn't get him,
You'd have been right there to nail him.
yeah, you have a whole fucking pincher effect going on.
Yeah, it's insane to me.
And I'm like, what? Did they fucking run out of snipers? Fuck, Trump is so fucking popular, you could have taken like quite a few different fucking just war veterans and put them up there.
You could have just come down here and got 2 or 3 rednecks out of the deer hunting club, and they'd have went up there and got it for you.
Like, I'm not saying don't fucking vet people, but you know what? Fucking putting anybody up there might have been better than putting nobody up there. Just saying.
Exactly.
That's fucking wild to me. I don't know. I can't wrap my head around the fucking...
And see, that's why I'm looking at it like, something's fishy in Albuquerque. It just seems like they, I don't know. In today's world, that seems like that shouldn't happen, a security lapse like that.
If there was going to be any conspiracy, if I was going to put my tinfoil hat on for fucking anything, it would be somebody at the top levels of the Secret Service not liking Trump and putting fucking morons assigned to him.
Yeah.
Or maybe not morons, but maybe people who are not quite as well trained.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, we'll put all the fucking new guys over there.
Yeah.
Although Trump's son said that some of those people have been guarding Trump since he was in office.
Oh, good Lord. That sounds even worse.
But I can't imagine all of them were.
No, I doubt that.
Yeah, if I was gonna put on my tinfoil hat, it would be on some conspiracy bullshit about them putting undertrained or underqualified people there, or not giving Trump enough people.
Right.
Like, they fucking Kennedy still doesn't have Secret Service protection, and he's still trying to run for office. Fucking wrap your head around that.
Yeah. Weird.
Doesn't make no fucking sense. There's a lot of things about this situation that don't make sense.
No.
And I'm getting fucking tired. I'm not gonna lie. I'm getting fucking tired of all of the shit. With I'm getting tired of all the bullshit with fucking like, oh yeah, oh yeah, he's a fucking Republican, her. Like, bro, his party affiliation really doesn't matter. Like
No, it doesn't.
He tried to circumvent the fucking democratic system by assassinating a fucking president or former president or candidate or what the fuck ever. I guess he's really all of the above. So, like, I think that people need to quit trying to blame one party or the other. And people really need to calm the fuck down and let this shit play out and see what the fuck comes of it.
Yeah. Let the people do the jobs, see what the hell they find out and what they allow us to know.
You know what I want to see? I want to see a fucking congressional investigation.
Yeah?
I want to see a congressional probe into this shit. I can tell you something though about this whole situation that has been just great.
What's that?
It's made me really happy. The memes.
That means everything.
The memes have not disappointed at all. Hey, you know what? Maybe I should try to build the fucking same kind of sniper rifle the Secret Service people were using. That'd be kind of slick.
Yeah.
I was kind of looking at some of the pictures, and I kind of have an idea for what they have as a setup. Although it's a pretty expensive rifle. It's a Remington 700. That's heavily modified. Man, Trump's mugshot and that other picture of Trump are gonna go in the history books.
Oh, absolutely.
Like 100 years from now, they're gonna be looking at those pictures in a textbook. So how's your week been? I mean, outside of getting banned from fucking TikTok.
Not bad. Got my hibachi stuff in. I'll be probably throwing down for that tomorrow. Do a hibachi dinner. And just been chilling, man. Staying home while I can when I'm not at work and enjoying the AC as much as I can.
I don't know how to do hibachi at home.
I got a hibachi top that goes over my stove.
Ah, okay. Shit, I'm seeing this video of a praying mantis fighting a fucking bird.
Gotta get you a mantis shrimp.
What, like as a pet?
Yeah. Dude, those things are brutal. They're vicious. It's like a pit bull in the water.
Yeah, but then I'd have to clean water and stuff.
Yeah, true. I like watching the videos. The dudes will put little crabs in there and they gonna fuck them crabs up. They gonna knock it one time, crab like splits in half.
Man, I was feeding one of my fucking spiders the other day. And, this particular spider is lazy as fuck. Like, it fucking came in and, like, gently grabbed the fucking roach that I was feeding it. Like, ever so daintily, slowly, and gently. I'm sitting here like, motherfucker, are you hungry or not?
Just relax. He's a chill spider.
It really is a chill spider. So did you end up having anything else go down for you this week?
Not too much. Just yeah, just fucking one day, I think it was Wednesday, I actually took off of work. Hold on. What? She wants you to video when you feed them. She said you ought to make content out of that.
Who?
My mother. She said you ought to make content of the feeding videos.
Sometimes they're pretty responsive. Other times it's not very glamorous. Like, sometimes I just fucking drop a fucking roach in there and I'll come back the next day and the roach is gone.
Gotcha.
Sometimes they'll snatch that fucker right off the tongs.
Yeah.
And then I had one time when I had my Poecilotheria try to run up the tongs.
Oh shit.
And I just dropped the whole fucking tongs into the enclosure and shut the door.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
I was like, yeah, I'll come back with a different pair of tongs and I'll get those tongs back later. Like, you can have them for now.
He was yelling, freedom!
Fucking highly venomous
I want
tarantula.
to go where the roaches are coming from.
Fucking highly venomous tarantula trying to run up my fucking arm.
Yeah.
Psh.
Yeah, my week, there ain't shit really been going on in my week. Just been kind of chilling. I gotta make her a YouTube account so she can fucking comment.
Does she have a Gmail account?
I don't know.
Oh, if she doesn't, she needs one. That's what she needs to be doing for email. Fucking Yahoo gets hacked all the time. She's
No,
probably
she
on
uses
fucking
Cloud.
Yahoo.
She uses Cloud.
Cloud?
Yeah.
Like,
Oh.
that's a general term we use for the internet. Is that like some email provider that I don't know about?
Yeah. iCloud.com.
That's fucking Apple.
That's what I
Okay.
said. Yeah, Apple email.
Gotta get her on that Google, bro.
Yeah. I think she does have it. Hey! Bring that damn phone in here. I got it hooked up on my account. That's why I got the family account with premium. So she can have the shit on there. The hell did you do? You supposed to have, you have the account and a sign in on it because you're part of my premium account. So what did you do?
You just have to figure it out after tonight.
Yeah, after the night.
I do.
No, you have one that you're signed into Google with. How the hell did your YouTube get unsigned in? I'm paying for this family plan and I'm the only one using it. The hell?
I think I have 1 or 2 open slots on mine.
Yeah, same here.
You go, and you'll just have to figure it out.
Fucked it up.
What?
You in electronics, boy, I swear. I just was thinking, I'm glad you said that because that reminded me. It's like, yeah, she's freaking got one.
Yeah, I have 1 open slot.
Let me see. Let me look at this shit because I know. Yeah, because it should show me no data, people and sharing. Yeah, Barrel Thibodeau, member. btip30 gmail.com. She's literally signed in, but she's not signed in.
That makes
has it
I mean,
now.
either she is or she isn't, homie.
Well, in other words, she's part of the plan on here, but for some reason I don't know how she got unsigned in on her phone. I don't know how that works, but apparently I'll have to redo it. Log her back in. That ought to be fun. Trying to remember that password. Because it ain't mine, it's hers. So I
Well,
don't have it written down.
you got to get her into a password manager.
Yeah,
So then that way she only has to remember 1 password.
right. Oh. I'm glad you said that, though.
What? That you got to get her a password manager?
No, when you said that about the Gmail and yeah, you gotta get her a Gmail. It's
Yeah,
like,
if she's got Gmail, she's got a YouTube account.
yeah. It's not on that one if you bring the phone and you book. You can do it right now. It takes 2 seconds. I know the email now.
Yeah, that's like half the battle.
Volume too. Lower the volume if you want me to do it. But what? Oh,
My
here we go. Here we go.
Gmail, so.
I know the email address for your Gmail account. I just looked it up. Then why are you talking about a work email? That has nothing to do with your work email. Yeah. I'm gonna let you do her tech work, dude. You can scream and yell at her.
I mean, if you want to pay my company fucking $85 an hour, we'll send you an invoice.
I don't, because I don't need it done. She does. She can pay you that shit. She said you'd have to come down there. She pays in cash.
Yeah, you better have Cash App or PayPal. If I come down there, it's gonna be expensive.
I don't care. It can cost me a damn thing.
Dude, like, how it's fucking charged at my work and shit, dude.
Yeah.
It's from the time I leave my office to the time I'd be expected to get back. Right? Let's just say I do this shit on the side. I'm gonna still charge the same fucking rate. But let's say I do this shit on the side. Right? Fucking... What is it, a 14-hour drive?
I guess.
Yeah, 14 hours. So, multiply that by 2. So that's $2,380 just for me to drive down there.
She can afford it.
That's not even counting the fucking time it takes me to fix the fucking phone or whatever the fuck's going on.
Oh, with this thing, it's literally putting in an email and password. It would take 2 seconds.
Okay.
I'll do it. I've just offered to do it for her right now.
I'm
but-
just saying, if she wants to fucking pay me damn near $2,500 to drive the fuck down there and log her into her YouTube, I'll be down there this weekend.
Yeah, I hear you.
I would drive down there, log into that shit, and drive right the fuck back because I have to be back at work Monday morning.
Right? Yeah.
But yeah, it'd set you back roughly $2,500 if I'm not doing it remotely.
Right.
Although I don't know. I kind of try hard not to charge people at all if I don't have to.
Yeah, it's been other than the weekend, man, it was an uneventful week for me. Basically what happened, I was streaming Randomizer for Link to the Past on Thursday. And they fucking, I was in a Ganon fight, and I was above Ganon, which was weird that he hit me. It moved me through him and off the stage, which ends the fight. Like, you gotta restart it.
Yeah.
It was a weird glitch it shouldn't have did, and I just basically said, well, that's gay. Boom! Shut down, stream ended, 7-day ban. I'm like, what? Formally appealed it. Went through their email and their shit like that. Formal appeal. Fucking ignored.
That's fucking almost as stupid as me getting zucked for trying to sell guns.
Yeah, it was just a video. What, he was selling a gun?
No, it wasn't even a video.
Oh, it was just a post, huh?
Yeah, like I went in, right? I put in there, I was like, hey, I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is going on with this fucking... I've been trying to do some troubleshooting on this 22 conversion kit that I got.
Yeah.
And I was right. It is Olympic Arms. But I was like, I don't fucking know about this fucking thing. So I'm gonna fucking get... I'll see if anybody else in this group knows about it.
Yeah.
So the guy was asking like how old it is, and I'm like, well, I shot this thing when I was 11. So it's got to be at least 20 years old.
Yeah.
That's what got me banned.
That's insane.
So I cannot
Really insane.
live stream. I cannot fucking comment on group posts or any of that shit for like
That's
a little
till
bit.
like middle of fucking August, huh?
Just about, yeah. Well, my restriction on fucking group posts is 2 days.
Oh wow.
But I think that my restriction on streaming is until the middle of August. I'm gonna
You know what?
I'm gonna see if I can find that.
Oh man, see, you know what?
What?
I could have had you covered. Cause it's you, it's not the page.
Oh no, it said fucking pages that I manage can't fucking stream.
Well, we're about to test this fucking theory.
I'm just curious to see.
Of course, maybe it would let me stream, and maybe fucking OBS is being a fucking twat.
See something here.
Although I don't really know.
Let's see. What do I want? That's what the fuck I want to grab. Alright. Crank this motherfucker up a little bit. Say something?
1, 2.
Fuck yeah. Alright, cool. Copy this. Settings. Stream. I'm just setting up to see if it'll let me go live. Streaming your Kekfest on your page. It's telling me I can go live.
Let's see. Live video is starting.
Weird.
Come on, Facebook.
Boom! We're live on Facebook now.
Huh.
Stop 92. So, yeah. I got us live on Facebook, so.
That's some shit.
I didn't think about that earlier, but I should have. I could have had us from beginning. I just would have had to do it. Because it's your account that's banned. I mean, that's on lockdown. It's not mine, and it's not the page. They wouldn't do it as the whole page because you weren't live. You weren't commenting or making that post as the page. You did it as your profile.
Yeah,
so
well,
they only get to drop your profile.
It said that pages that I stream can't fucking, or pages that I manage can't do this shit either. And I manage the fucking page.
Yeah, but I think what they meant was that you can't do it as the page, but I can, or Doka probably can. Well, Doka can, obviously. There's Gutierrez comment and said Kekfest 2.5 rules.
Yeah, I pulled up the comment. I pulled
All
up I pulled up the stream on one of my monitors because I straight up, it wouldn't show up in my OBS.
I gotcha.
Because for some reason it's not like maybe fucking Streamlabs OBS is fucking up because we had this issue before I got banned last time I tried to stream on the GTA stream where it would only light up on YouTube.
Huh, that's crazy. Well, I mean, worst come to worst, this is what we can do until if it is the ban, then this is what we can do, you know?
I'm gonna have to fucking like probably delete everything in my Streamlabs OBS and like reset up all my overlays and shit.
Can I give you a piece of advice first?
Redo all my settings. Yeah, what's up?
Try and go live on your page as your page from your cell phone first.
I don't
And here's
fuck
why.
with my phone.
Huh?
I could try going live right now from my phone,
Well,
but
no, because the page is already live. What I'm saying is that'll tell you if it's the ban or if it's Streamlabs.
I
Like
guess
it's kind of a test stream. You know what I'm saying?
I guess I can try that later.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That way you'll know if it's, that'll tell you, okay, well, if this says no, I can't do it, then, okay, that means it's it's Zuck. It's not necessarily Streamlabs. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just a thought.
Man, I've gotten so many fucking pings in this guy's Discord. Fucking.
Oh, wait, you get the ping in the Discord?
I can't wait to trash this fucking guy.
Oh, boy.
I can't wait to trash this guy.
It's going to be fun.
It's not going to be hard.
What up, Crowley?
What up?
So many people posting fucking gifs in his Discord too. They're like a bunch of fucking HR ladies come together.
Yeah.
Dude, HR people love those gifs. Never fucking fails. Oh man. So I guess I'll talk about my week a little bit. We're gonna get into some gun shit.
All right.
So all of my gun parts came in. Notably, my 22 caliber conversion came in, and that kind of. Yeah. So it will let you shoot 22 long rifle or 17 HMR. And it has these sleeves that you change on they're like inner barrel linings that let you shoot these different calibers. I can't get the fucking bolt assembly out of the fucking gun to clean it. Like, it won't come out. It's locked in there.
That's not good.
So I gotta figure out what the fuck's going on with that. And if I can't figure out what the fuck's going on with it, I might have to take it to somebody who's got more tools than I do. So I've not been able to record a video or anything about it because, yeah.
Shit happens, man.
My other fucking upper receiver showed up.
Oh, nice.
Hi, Barrel. Although I
There she is.
kind of acknowledged your existence earlier. Oh, I'll tell you the fucking most keck-worthy thing about me getting banned.
What's that?
The post that got me banned got me a top contributor badge of the group that I posted it in. Which, I don't know. I got a little bit of a kick out of that.
That's
Just
like
small
TikTok sent
amount.
me a stream evaluation of the week, and I'm like, fuck you. That just tells you right there it was a good fucking post, man.
Dude, like, it is. I really hope I can get it going. It is kind of a cool kit. I'd like to make a video with it. Like, it's really unique. It's really unique. It's really obscure. Fucking good luck finding information about it. You won't. It's not out there anymore.
I hear you.
The company that made it fucking went out like 4 years ago. And they didn't have the greatest reputation, you know, when they were in business.
Yeah.
So,
You know what I'm thinking? Wouldn't that be some shit if Facebook hits us with a copyright for this fucking airing this YouTube video? It'll be like, really, assholes? It's fucking our content.
I should fucking report myself for copyright infringement and see if they do.
No, don't do that because they'll fucking get me.
We'll both be sucked.
Yeah.
Then we'll have to like fucking ping Doka. Hey,
Yeah.
Doka. Yeah.
Man.
And then I'll have to
I thought I was
fucking.
gonna get zucked with the shit I was posting from Saturday night and yesterday.
And then once Doka does post the stream, I'll have to fucking report that stream so that he gets zucked too.
One of the memes, the two memes I posted in the meme channel, the first one I posted, that one actually got a cover on Facebook. They had to put the thing where you have to click the advisory before you look at it. They did hit me with that on that one.
For the first like little bit of the whole ordeal this weekend, I was posting some fire.
Oh, I hear you.
I was posting some fire, dude. I have some really fucking fucked up memes about that. Just plastered all over my page. Shit, I'm pulling little strands of fucking network cable out of my pocket. That's what I was doing today, fucking terminating network cable.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't want to pick them up off the floor, so I just fucking
Yeah, I mean,
stuff them all in
don't
my
blame you.
pocket.
as long as it don't make its way to your washing machine, you're good.
Oh, I've had that happen. Although I don't give a shit. It ain't my washing machine. My washing machine's downstairs in the garage.
Ah, gotcha.
That's the landlord's washing machine. Which... their shitty fucking dryer broke, so good luck with that when I move out, because I'm taking my good one with me. So I'm thinking we're probably going to end the Kekfest at around 9 tonight.
All right, bro. That sounds cool. Give us an hour to talk some shit. Hey, just letting you know, if I'm home at all this week and you're thinking about streaming, let me know, and I can throw you up like this on Facebook as well, as long as I'm at home.
Oh, you Tom? Okay, yeah.
Like getting your game and stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just hit me up, let me know ahead of time, and I'll throw it on here. You know, I may not join you in Discord if I'm busy in like the kitchen or something, but I'll definitely throw up your stream and have it running for you.
I'm kind of thinking about doing something on Thursday, maybe Friday.
All right, now if you do Thursday, I got you. I'll probably be in Discord and chill for the stream as well. Friday night, no, I probably won't.
Fair enough. Well, I may have some
Friday night I'll stream it. I just won't be in the Discord.
I may have some shit come up Friday night that may make me not stream.
Yeah.
Because, I don't know,
Hustling.
weekends are fucking impulsive for me, right? Some weekends I'm not doing shit. And then other weekends I have to get out of the house and find all kinds of shit to do.
Yeah, Friday night we usually chill in the Discord, watch wrestling together. Kind of like a little Friday tradition.
Nice.
Me, Charlie, my boy Drew. Sometimes Hollywood joins us. I'm gonna call that motherfucker Hollywood, Crowley, until he starts hanging out more.
He ain't gonna know what you're talking about.
Oh, he knows. He knows what I mean. It pisses him off.
Oh,
We got a buddy of ours that's he's a streamer on TikTok, and since he started getting a little bit of traction over there, we mess with him and say he's too good to hang out with us now. So I call him Hollywood. You know, he made it out to Hollywood now. He don't know the little people anymore, and he gets so fucking pissed off when I call him that.
Nice.
So now I do it even more, you know.
Show up in his streams and start busting his balls.
Oh yeah.
I changed your name, Chad.
Oh.
Oh shit, he says.
That's great. Oh yeah. That'll be interesting when he sees it. If he sees it.
He won't.
No, it would be funny if he did.
Fucking, he hasn't responded to my message that I sent him of, hey, I'm like revoking your admin perm because you're not doing anything with it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna have to change a few things up with the overlays and shit. I'm thinking about fucking... I have so many fucking scenes and shit that I don't use anymore that I'm thinking about just deleting everything in my OBS and resetting it all up.
I hear you.
And that may end up coming with new overlays.
I like the one I've been using on TikTok. I like that overlay.
I need to grab it and bring it over to my regular OBS.
Need to get you set up on need to look at getting you set up on Streamlabs. I mean, for all the shit that I talk about it is really good
Yeah.
for people who just don't want to fuck with it.
Yeah.
Which is kind of me. I'm at the point that I really just don't want to fuck with it. I want it to work.
Right.
And I have time for that shit right now.
Yep. I hear you.
You know what? I am trying to get to my place where the admin stuff is. I'm trying to remember where that is. Because I want to see if Quack accepted the invite for moderator privilege that I sent him.
You know, I wanted to tell you that. Remember how I couldn't find the fucking invite to be the admin
Yeah.
for the page? I was looking all over. You know what? I had to actually go to your page, go to the Sov page, and as soon as I clicked on your page, it was right there.
Anybody
Like,
been
no
spending
notification
time researching Chase Oliver? I don't know who the fuck that is, so no, I haven't. I'm sorry, go on, Chad. I was responding
No,
to
you're
a
good.
comment.
No, you're good. But yeah, I had to actually click on your page.
And that's where the invite was. It was sitting right there on the actual Sov 92 page. I was like, what the fuck? I would have never thought to find it there.
I was waiting for a notification.
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought to find it there either, or I'd have told you to look there.
Yeah, that's what I did. I just finally went to your page, and I'm like, maybe I accepted it and didn't realize it, you know? Let me just go to the page and look. So I went to the page to see what it would say, and boom, it was right there. I was like, oh, shit, got it. Okay.
I can't find this fucking setting again. None of this shit makes sense to me anymore.
They changed everything up. That's the problem.
I swear to
really
God they changed it since the last time I looked at it like a week ago. I can't fucking find it now. Followers and public content? No, that ain't it. What the fuck? Like, they should have just left it the way it originally was. Like, from the start.
Everything. They do that with everything, man. They get it to where it works great. It's easy. It's accessible. And then they're like, okay, we're totally going to fuck it up now. Watch this.
Well, it ain't the fucking privacy center. That ain't it. This shit pisses me off. Activity log, maybe? Like, why the fuck can I not find where the fuck my admins and mods are? Why does this have to be so fucking hard?
Chase Oliver is the Libertarian Party presidential candidate.
Yeah, well, the fact that I don't know who the fuck
38
he
years
is,
old, he ain't got a prayer.
like, he ain't got a fucking...
I'm looking at this dude's picture, and just off his picture, I'm like,
He ain't got a fucking chair. He ain't got a chance.
The problem with the Libertarian Party lately, for like the past decade, is that they cannot seem to get a presidential candidate who's not a fucking clown.
Oh, this dude got clown written all over him. I just sent you the pic.
Yeah, I pulled him up on the Google.
Oh, okay.
Okay, look, fucking big belt buckles and polo shirts don't fucking go together. Just saying. All right, let's check him out. Let's research him.
Yeah, why not?
Let's see his platform. Fucking restore prosperity by reducing inflation. Wants to reduce federal spending to pre-pandemic levels, balancing the budget. Okay, that makes sense. Reduce the red tape and barriers that inhibit businesses and entrepreneurial growth. But he doesn't really say what the red tape and barriers are.
Voting for them says we're tired of the two-party system. Well, voting for them says I'm not voting for the president. I hate to tell you that. But
No,
let's be honest here.
you want to know? You want to know what else says that I'm tired of the two-party system? You know what else says that? Doing what I did last election and voting on every fucking thing except the president. The last presidential election, yeah, I went and voted, but I didn't fucking check anything under the fucking presidential ticket. I fucking wrote myself in that motherfucker. So at least one person voted for me to be president. That's great.
I always wrap myself in.
That's funny.
See, he wants to significantly reduce the money supply. How the fuck are you going to reduce the money supply?
I don't know how to respond to that.
Shut the fuck up, Siri. Create a thriving economy. Okay, how are you going to do that? Every day, the average American faces many challenges in the overregulated economy where government, lobbyists, special interests continuously conspire to pick winners and losers, from trillions of dollars in government deficit to trillions more in unfunded liabilities. Okay, you're telling me what the problem is. How are you going to fix it? We'll close regulatory loopholes that have close relationships with government officials. I mean, that sounds good, but I'd like to know what loopholes specifically you're looking at.
Right?
Immediately end all tariffs, which only serve to increase the bottom line of protected industry yeah, I don't know that I entirely agree with that. I don't know that I entirely agree with that. Fucking having tariffs on goods coming into the country, like, to a certain degree, helps us domestically.
Yeah.
Strongly urge Congress to work with each state to introduce and pass a balanced budget amendment to the Constitution, forever ending the perpetual cycle of deficit spending. I'm not entirely opposed to that, but I'd like to see an example of what that looks like. Like, what exactly does that amendment say?
Yeah.
Lower the cost of healthcare through market and innovation. See, would urge Congress to remove limits on health savings accounts. I don't really have a fucking bone in that fight. Lower the regulatory burden on the pharmaceutical industry? No. That's not going to work the way you think it is, buddy. That's not going to work. Like, I'm not one for regulation, as anybody who fucking knows me would know. And the regulations that I'm aware of on the pharmaceutical industry, a lot of them, most of them, quite a few of them, are there so that people don't fucking get killed by shitty drugs. And you know what? I like not being killed by shitty drugs. Would end the practice of evergreen patients, which create artificial monopolies that keep prices high. Well, my understanding of evergreen is somebody who's constantly a patient. And in order to do that, you're going to have to find, like, you really want to reduce the fucking number of evergreen patients? Let's find a cure to diabetes and fucking cancer.
Yeah.
Yep.
Shit, so they'll never fucking do it.
Yeah, it ain't fucking profitable.
You're right. There's no profit in a cure. There's profit in drugs that help you deal with it.
Patient cured a patient lost.
Right.
They want to remove the federal government's involvement in education. Gonna support abolishing the Department of Education and block granting those funds back to states to be returned to taxpayers. Gonna get the government out of the student loan business so that market forces can lower the cost of higher education over time. That's not gonna happen, bro. That sounds a lot to me like trickle-down economics type bullshit. They're like, oh yeah, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna fucking take the government that's making it fucking cheap out of the equation, right? And I'm gonna let the market do whatever the fuck it wants. Like, they'll just have higher interest loans. Like, the reason the fucking student loans are as low of an interest as they are is because they have to fucking compete with the government's loans. Like, I'm not saying the government should fucking be bloated, right? And I'm not saying the education problem shouldn't be fixed, but I don't necessarily think that this is the right way to do it. End the student debt crisis to assist in an individual financial retirement security. Let's see, gonna end the federal backing of student loans by asking Congress to make all current loans interest-free, while simultaneously ending all future government-guaranteed loans.
Here's an idea. You took out a loan. Pay it back.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily agree with that because an entire generation was conned into fucking taking these loans out in order to fucking be something. Like,
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, oh, abolish my loans. I can't afford this or that. Okay, well, stop doing stupid shit. Stop buying shit you don't need.
Well, a lot of it is like student loans, dude. You can't really say that about student loans, especially when they come out of the college. They get a job in their profession, and right away, the interest that's been fucking piled up on top of the student loans, they're basically working for nothing trying to pay them back.
the situation is fucked. And you can't fix it by just being like, oh, pay your fucking loan back, jackass. Like, it ain't that fucking easy. If it was that fucking easy, people would be doing it.
They get them hooked on these things, dude, and they start adding interest like a mofo on them, bro. That's where it gets. Like, your loan, let's just say hypothetically your loan was $5,000. This is just a hypothetical throwout. When you're able to pay it back, you might be paying $10,000. You get what I'm saying?
Maybe
Like,
15 or 20 more realistically.
Oh, I know.
Well,
I
yeah.
did it. My wife's got them for her all of her nursing shit. She still has a couple, but I'm not saying it to be a dick. I'm just saying. Same with the car.
Okay, well,
And with the house.
how easy would it make your life if the government just came and fucking paid those loans off?
You know, they can fuck off because that you ain't getting nothing from me. That's the only reason you're gonna come pay my shit off is you want something. No, fuck off. I'll pay my own shit off. Always
Well,
have.
well, the thing is the government's not gonna fucking like barter with you, right? They're not gonna be like, okay, if we pay off your student loans, we're gonna take this from you. Like, they're gonna take what they want to take from you, fucking regardless,
I know. I'm not saying that. I'm
right?
saying if you're
So
gonna pay
if
something off, come
dude,
pay my house loan off, pay my truck loan off.
fuck all that. If they're handing you something, you might as well fucking take it. For all the shit they fucking take from you, they fucking hand you, oh yeah, we're gonna pay off your wife's student loans. Fucking take that shit, dude. With all the money that she's not fucking putting towards those student loans, you could pay your fucking truck off faster.
Oh, I know. I'm not saying. I'm just saying. I was just. Never mind. I'm old school though. I'm not like today's people.
I'm old school too, but I'm trying to look at this from a lens that like I'm trying to fucking make sense of it, and the way I'm explaining it is the way it makes sense to me.
I think what he's trying to say, Sav, is like basically, yeah, okay, you're gonna pay this. What is it gonna cost me? What do you want from me?
Well, kind of, and I don't necessarily disagree with him there, but kind of what I'm getting at is that it doesn't matter what they want from you because they're gonna take it anyways.
Yeah, I know that.
That is a good point.
So, like, you're either gonna get the thing they give you or you're just not. And either way, you're fucked. So you might as fucking well, you know,
Right, Bryce? Exactly.
you might as well let them put some fucking lube on it before they fuck you.
Yeah.
Well, up until about 100 years ago, there were no taxes, and the world still ran just fine.
Oh, there was taxes over 100 years ago. They just weren't
Not
as
like-
fucking high. But let me tell you something else that we didn't fucking have fucking 100 years ago, right? We didn't have a good hospital system that you could go to like get your shit fucking taken care of. We didn't have fucking decent fucking fire departments. Like, fucking 100 fucking years ago, the law enforcement was looking like fucking Wyatt Earp in the goddamn Wild West, where they have one dude who's basically the god of the town that can do whatever the fuck he wants. Like, yeah, sure, we didn't have fucking all these taxes fucking. And don't get me wrong, I'm not necessarily for tax, right? But I just want to point out, we didn't have all these taxes all these years ago, but we didn't have all this extra shit that we get either. We didn't fucking have paved roads. We didn't have a fucking interstate highway system that would allow me to drive my car at fucking 80 miles an hour from here to fucking New Orleans. I mean, I'm just saying that we need to think about that shit when we're going to compare today to what was 100 years ago.
Yeah.
No, I know. Didn't mean it like that. I was just saying that if it was, I think it was like 1 or 2%. None of this fucking half of your shit for nothing.
You know who's the biggest lies ever told in this country?
Huh.
Quote it. Read my lips. No new taxes. Remember that bullshit?
Oh, I thought you were going to say HR saying we care about you.
Oh, well, that's number 2.
Well, this fucking Chase Oliver wants to defend your right to privacy and civil liberties. That sounds like something I could get behind. He wants to fucking prevent federal money from funding abortion clinics. Yeah, I don't know that I jive with that.
How do you hang them? You gotta take the mute off if you want us to hear you.
Boy, I'll tell you what.
Boy, I'll tell you what. 8:22 p.m. and that boy ain't right yet.
That boy ain't right.
Ooh, I bet he coming here after whacking in my tool shed.
Okay, this guy has a lot of shit in this paragraph that I would love to see happen. Listen to this shit. This is kind of exciting to me. He says, it is often the case that the worst government abuse comes disguised as protection from danger and harm. When you feel in danger, it becomes easy for the government to have you trade your liberty for the illusion of security. I've been saying that shit for years.
Yep.
We have warrantless wiretaps, abuses of the FISA courts, and an overarching Patriot Act, to name a few. Yes, I have been saying that shit for years. Even worse, we attempt to imprison those who expose the hard truths we need to hear. As president, I will fight to end these programs that eat away at your constitutionally protected privacy and civil liberties. Will pardon those who've blown the whistle on the abuse and illegal actions of the government. As president, will work with Congress to abolish the Patriot Act, which has unconstitutionally increased the powers and scope of the police and the surveillance state.
So he'll fucking pardon Snowden, basically, is what he's saying.
Yes.
Wow.
He would work to repeal the FISA Amendment Act of 2008, which serves as justification for the surveillance abuses disclosed by Snowden in 2013. He would bring an end to the Transportation Security Administration. That's fucking interesting.
Wow.
Which routinely violates civil liberties, requires airlines to become agents of the federal surveillance, and whose screening devices for both luggage and facial recognition repeatedly exhibit problems that are inexcusable in relation to the amount of taxpayer dollars spent. Have any surviving cabinet department and federal agencies that collect citizens' information review why and how the information is collected and how it is used. In many ways, privacy is a highly individual matter, and the best judge of how personal information should be used is the individual involved. You know what? I could get behind that whole fucking paragraph.
Yeah.
I am on his side with that.
It's just he doesn't have the financial backing. That's the sad part. You know what I mean? If a guy like that could run and had the financial backing, yeah, I'm voting for him.
Dude, if he was a serious contender, just with that fucking paragraph, I would vote for him. And I don't know, I might vote. I might vote for him anyways.
I'm a big time Trump guy. I will not lie and try to hide that. But that dude right there, I like the way that sounds. You know, if he's real about his shit, I like him. But
end the failed war on drugs indefinitely. Wants to.
I'd have to see how he plans on doing that.
Here's the fucking plan. Wants to immediately act to remove all federal laws criminalizing cannabis.
boom.
Some states have already done that.
Not federal.
I think Colorado's federal.
No.
Was removed.
Federal
No.
is whole country.
State. Yeah. As I say, it's only state.
Oh, all right. I was gonna say I thought Colorado did both, but
He wants to deschedule cannabis. With the stroke of a pen, legislation is not required for that. And that's true. All he has to do is tell the FDA to fucking deschedule it, and it's descheduled. Issue full pardons for people convicted solely for nonviolent drug offenses, and urge every governor to do the same. Work with Congress to repeal the Controlled Substances Act, which helped pave the way for the war on drugs. Push for the passage of the Drug Policy Reform Act, which would decriminalize possession and use of all drugs. Wow.
I don't know about that one.
I don't know about that one either.
We saw what happened with that in Oregon, and it wasn't pretty.
He wants to be the champion for gun rights for all.
Okay. That's good.
He will not support any new restrictions and will look to repeal restrictions that exist today. Will nominate to the judiciary judges committed to protecting the right of all persons to defend themselves from aggression. District of Columbia versus Heller was the seminal moment in history, affirming not only the right of citizens to own arms, but determining that restrictions such as trigger locks are unconstitutional. That he would work to extend this legal concept to all bans, such as things like bans on bump stocks. Empower people through the criminal justice reform. Wants to end qualified immunity. That sounds fucking awesome.
Wow.
Make for federal law enforcement so that those abused and harmed by law enforcement can have their day in court.
There you go.
He wants to end federal minimum sentencing. That could be good. I mean, that'd save a lot of fucking money. End the prosecution of victimless crimes. Yeah, I could get behind that. Let's see. He wants to replace the death penalty with humane alternatives. What is a humane alternative?
I don't know. Prisoners on death row can sign up for gladiator fights. Sounded like a good one.
That was pretty good.
He wants to reform immigration for the 21st century. Wants to collaborate with Congress to return to an Ellis Island style of processing immigrants. I don't really know much about that.
No, I don't know what the hell that means.
That's Ellis Island's in New York, where
Oh, I know it's in New York. I just don't know
It's-
much about the way that system works.
it's when the ship come in or whatever. Everyone had their paperwork, and they'd take their paperwork, give them a card, and they'd have to give them an address or whatever where they're going to be, so they could like finish up their paperwork, basically.
I mean, that sounds good.
Basically, on a merit system, you fuck up, we're sending you back. Is pretty much what it was. But
Create a citizenship path, or simpler citizenship path for immigrants who are already here. I've been saying we need to do this for a long time. Create a path to citizenship for both DACA eligible residents and children of foreign workers admitted to the U.S. on a temporary work visas. And he basically wants to expand green cards. And he wants to end all the wars.
Not a bad idea.
And try using our, like, trade power and shit as a, way to rule the world or whatever. He wants to end aid being directed to nation states currently at war, including Israel and Ukraine. I'm perfectly behind not sending Israel a fucking thing anymore. But I still think we should be helping Ukraine. Wants to close all overseas bases and immediately return active duty personnel to domestic bases. I think that's a bad idea.
yeah, that's not a good idea. Not a good idea.
That could get.
I mean, as much as it makes me sound like a dick, yeah, it sounds great, but not a good idea.
That's a terrible fucking idea. Especially if we're trying to leverage our fucking ability to trade. Like, we need to protect the fucking trade routes, which is the biggest reason why all these fucking bases are out there.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's all to make sure that money moves.
Right.
He would allow private parties, including defense contractors, to voluntarily contribute funds and sell weapons to our friends without fear of violating any federal laws.
I don't think it works that way.
Al, some of his shit I think is dumb, and some of his shit I agree with. I agree with a lot of his shit. But the shit that I think is dumb, I think is really dumb. I don't know though. Like, it's really too bad that we can't see a candidate like him actually fucking, like, get somewhere.
Yeah.
And you know what? He'll never fucking get anywhere. Because he's talking about getting rid of shit that all the fucking bastards like.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, they're gonna shut him the fuck out.
Republicans and Democrats, they both love abusing the fucking Patriot Act. Like, they live for that shit. Well, I found the fucking admin thing.
You got it now?
I got it now, yeah.
Nice.
Apparently, Quacksaw Ribs is not fucking accepted as mod priv. He's got 26 days. If he doesn't accept it, he's gonna lose mod priv on everything. Because I'm like, how the fuck is somebody gonna be a mod in Discord and not a mod on any of the platforms? That doesn't make sense. The weekend of the 26th, I will not be streaming at all. Just so everybody knows ahead of time. Like, I will not be fucking with anything on that weekend.
I was looking forward to that weekend too.
Well, that
Yeah.
sucks.
What's up that weekend?
And I may potentially not even be doing the Kekfest that Monday, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
Hell, who knows? If you're not, I may just do it myself.
Fucking go nuts.
Hey. for the people, for the people who support us.
For the supporters.
I mean, there's a good chance I'll be on the back of a motorcycle riding home.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I could tune into Discord from my fucking phone. But we'll see what happens. I'm gonna have Dania coming into town for, like, her birthday.
Ah, gotcha.
So I ain't gonna be streaming that fucking.
Yeah, of course.
Because I don't stream when I have guests unless the guests are involved.
Yeah, I mean,
I understand that.
Don't look a gift horde in the mouth. The fuck, Bryce?
A gift horde. He was playing some World of Warcraft, and the horde gave him some gifts. But they didn't have a pretty mouth, so he couldn't look in the mouth.
You got a real pretty mouth. You got a real pretty mouth. Where the fuck is it? Here we go. Somebody got a fucking name change. I almost feel I feel a little bit shitty for not seeing his comment. I was way too at it with the fucking libertarian president guy.
Yeah.
I'll have to fucking look and see if he's like not all cracked out or whatever, you know? Because like, I think God, who the fuck were they trying to get last time? Like McAfee or someone?
Mm-hmm.
And he just kind of ended up being fucking crazy. No, it wasn't McAfee. God, who was the leading fucking... It's gonna fuck with me. Now I gotta Google it. Fucking... Joe Jorgensen. And I think she was anti-gun.
Oh, wow.
I think. I forget. There was some fucking stance that she had that I really fucking hated. Was like, yep, there ain't a flying chance in hell I'm voting for her.
Bryce says, I meant horse.
Yeah, well,
buddy, you said it, man, and it's, you know how shit goes over here, bro. You already know, Bryce.
yeah, they have this wonderful little button that will let you edit your shit.
But if you don't edit it quick enough and we see it, it still is enshrined, so just letting you know. We sit and look for shit like that all day, dude. Just letting you know, Bryce.
He knows. Fucking Bryce has known me a lot. Bryce has known me since before I did streaming.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah. Shit like that makes my day, man.
But yeah, fucking the weekend of the 20 whatever, I'm gonna be like ghosted.
Bryce is Dr. Pretty Mouth.
He's just trying to get me to change his name again.
The other one was pretty funny. How do I change my name?
There will be a Dr. Pretty Mouth, but it won't be him.
Oh, shit.
Congratulations, Mr. Crowley. You got a new name.
Oh, shit.
Oh, what do I got now?
Dr. Pretty Mouth.
Oh shit.
For like no fucking reason other than I felt like it.
I don't give a shit.
You don't care.
I don't care.
It makes him laugh too. He's happy about it. That's what I love about Crowley. Thick skin.
Man, I've been working this job where we're having to install like 100 cameras
Oh, damn.
in like this really, really small school. It's like fucking every fucking corner of that motherfucker is gonna be like covered by some kind of camera.
Shit. I'm gonna have to, one day this week, I'm gonna try to make it a point to do it. I want to count the cameras they actually have around my work. They got a fuck ton over there too.
I sell camera systems.
They got a ton of fucking cameras.
I sell camera systems, and these people fucking reached out like, oh yeah, put a fucking quote in for all of this shit.
Hell yeah.
Put a fucking quote in. It was like half the price of the competition.
Hell yeah.
Thinking about buying a Glock 30.
Which, pardon my ignorance, which one is that? What caliber?
It's a 45.
It's a 45. Okay.
Yeah, it's like the same form factor as the Glock 19, but in 45. Has a 10-round mag.
Oh, okay.
I'm quite the fan of 45 ACP.
I really think the next pistol I buy is going to be a revolver.
Yeah, I'm quite the fan of 45 in general, and revolvers are great. I love revolvers.
That's what I want.
They're reliable. Like, I don't know. I like them. You know something I'd noticed about the whole Trump thing?
What's up? What's that?
All the people who like gun control are awfully fucking quiet.
Yeah, right? You notice that shit, huh?
All of the people who are like, oh, these assault weapons, they ain't got shit to say right now.
Yeah, all I hear are fucking crickets. You is so right, dude. Yes. Ah, fuck. Yeah.
They're
Where's all
awfully,
the gun control shit right now?
they're
Where is that at?
awfully fucking quiet.
Wow. You are so right, dude.
And that tells me everything I need to know about their stance.
Yeah. As long as it's not, as long as it's shooting at someone that they hate, they're fine with it, huh?
It would seem that way.
Mm-hmm.
That's the impression that I would get. Like, nobody's saying, oh, it was the AR-15. It's not been said at all. It's been a lot of, oh yeah, it was this fucking guy. And that's the way shootings should be talked about.
Yeah.
It was this fucking guy.
Yeah. That is so true. The fuck, dude?
I want to know how they let him get within 150 yards.
Incompetence
Yeah.
at the highest echelons of the Secret Service, if we're gonna put our tinfoil hats on. That they intentionally put people there who like were not as practiced or trained or whatever. Maybe. Although it sounds like between the FBI and the Secret Service and then the state police, like they couldn't make up their minds who was supposed to do what.
Shit.
Yeah, that one guy was like, I'm on you. No, I'm on you. Was like, dude, you even know what the fuck you're doing?
Yeah, like y'all ought to have this shit predetermined.
Right.
Okay, I got some news for you.
Yeah?
Yeah. Spartanburg County, South Carolina. Authorities in South Carolina say a man was arrested after he drove from Atlanta to lower the Confederate flag along Interstate 85 South in Spartanburg County. Deputies say they were called to a property on T-Berry Road on Saturday around 10:30 p.m. after suspect later identified as James Daniel Blitch climbed the property fence. According to officials, he told deputies he was going to lower the flag because he did not agree with it being flown. Deputies say he was able to get to the fence by climbing up a tree. The Blitch also had multiple tools, including a power tool and drill bits. There are no trespassing signs located on the fence where he climbed. Blitch was booked in the Spartanburg County Detention Center on 2 counts of trespassing. Another vandalizing attempt has happened to the same Confederate flag on Friday.
Yeah.
That's how you
In
get
2023, the Board of Zoning Appeals met and voted in favor of the property owners to keep the flagpole raised.
Yeah.
Wow.
I kind of disagree with both sides of this.
Yeah.
Like,
With everything going on, why have the flag flown?
Don't fly the fucking Confederate flag. Fucking y'all lost that war.
Got one flying in my garage right beside my American flag.
But that's inside your.
Right
Your
beside my
dwelling.
"Don't Tread on Me" flag.
I mean, I own
Yeah,
a
but you're
Confederate
not
flag.
flying
It's
it on
never
a
been taken out the package.
You're not flying it on a flagpole in your fucking yard.
Right.
Like I'd feel,
Well, no.
I'd feel the same way about a fucking Nazi flag. Like, yeah, you like. I'm like, okay, like where I'm at is okay. You fucking, you do have the right to fucking fly that flag, right? And that's one of them. Well, just because you can doesn't mean you should.
Yeah, I own one. It's folded up still in the package. It's never been taken out the package. It's not gonna be flown because I won't disrespect people that way. However, I own it because it is a part of Southern history. But I own it more as a collection item than actually I'm just not waving the fucker around. You know what I mean?
But was it the rebel flag or was it the real Confederate flag? Because there's a big difference between the two.
I'm
Not-
pretty sure they're talking
not-
about the stars and bars.
Not in society's eyes, there isn't.
Well, no, but there are. That is, the rebel flag is part of the Confederate flag, but the rebel flag is a battle flag for Virginia. But yes, you're correct. It's society. Oh, that's a Confederate flag. No, it's not.
Doesn't fucking matter. Like straight
I'm
up.
pretty sure they're talking about stars and bars, bro.
That said, I would bet Chad's right, and they're on about the stars and bars.
Like I said,
And you know what? And I'm not saying don't fucking own one. Like, fuck.
Yeah. It's
Like-
part of American history.
I own an AR-15, right? I have the right to go, at least in my state, I can legally walk down the road with that motherfucker on a sling and openly carry it.
I got 2 flags hanging in my room that I could. Well, actually, I have 4, but what I'm getting at is I have 2 flags hanging in my room right now that I can legally walk outside with. But if I walk in front of the wrong person, it probably could start a conflict. One of them says "fuck Biden" and "fuck you for voting for him." The other one says "Trump 2024, fuck your feelings." It's flags that I wanted. I bought them. I keep them inside my house because I don't start bullshit. You know. There's people I see with these exact flags. They hang them out in front of their house, and they wonder why the house gets vandalized. Well, fafo, you know? That's how I see it.
I think that you should be able to fly that flag without having your house vandalized, but I also think you shouldn't fly the fucking flag
Right.
and
enjoy
expect
the
people
flag.
to like be nice to you.
And that's what I'm saying. I enjoy the flag. I have it hung up in my room, you know? That's where it's at. It's inside of my domain. Somebody comes over, they don't like it, they can get the fuck out of my house, you know? I'll bust out that Eddie Murphy. It's my house.
Get the
If
fuck
you
out
don't
of
like
here.
it, get the fuck out.
You know what I've been thinking about doing?
What's up?
When I move into like a new house that I move into, which
Yeah.
it's probably going to be a house, unfortunately. I'm thinking about fucking going to my fucking Fallout shit and either flying an NCR or an Enclave flag right in the front yard.
Dude, that's fucking cool. Back in my wild days, if I could have got my hands on one, I wanted a Horde flag to hang off my house. But
A whore flag.
the Horde, not Horde.
I know.
Don't get too excited.
I
Thomas.
I might have killed you a few times in my wild days.
I didn't really do the 1v1 shit.
Fucking,
I did raids.
I was on the Alliance bullshit.
I was with the Horde, man.
I love my horde.
And I was a fucking like, I did stealth shit, and I had a really short character name.
I want to get back
So-
into it, but I don't know.
Don't,
It's like I do, but I don't.
don't
I don't have
fucking
the
do it.
friends That play it
No,
anymore. I don't
that
have the friends that play it anymore. You know
That
what I
shit
mean?
will consume your entire fucking life.
It did. Trust me, it did.
And you know what got me to stop was when the computer, my kitchen computer, wound up being to where it didn't have enough power for me to play and stream it. That's actually when I quit playing.
What was it?
World of Warcraft.
Oh, I never played any of that.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, I used to play the shit out of that, bro.
You know what made me stop?
Huh?
Fucking. I ended up fucking like motherfuckers. I was in like a fucking guild, and these motherfuckers wanted to make it like a full-time job. Like,
Oh, wow.
oh, you have to show up every day at this fucking. I'm like, man, fuck all that.
Fuck you. Yeah.
Like, if it was like, you know, a couple days a week or whatever that I was expected to show up, fine, right? But they're expecting me to show up fucking 7 days a week at a specific time and like come on these fucking raids. And it got to a point that I was like, fuck this, dude. I got other shit that I want to do. And then I just kind of slowly stopped being interested in it. And then eventually I decided to sell my account. I sold it for like $1,500.
Nice. Yeah, my account wasn't that good.
Like I had fucking, this is when level 70 was the cap. I had like all orange level prestige gear.
Nice.
And I had like,
Festival, dude.
I had a ridiculous fucking kill death ratio because I'd camp out in fucking PvP areas.
Yeah.
And you know the fucking, you know how the rogues
never
can go
PvP.
invisible? But it's
Okay,
for
yeah.
it's for like a limited time. I'd camp out in the fucking PvP area and I'd hide behind a big tree so you can't see my name as you're going by.
Yeah.
And then I'd go fucking stealth and I'd stab your bitch ass in the back as
I
you're
never
coming
did the
through.
PvP side.
Huh?
Oh, I said I never did the PvP side. We just did raids, but I used to like when they'd have the festival, man. I used to like going to the festival. That was probably my favorite part of that game is when that fucking festival would open up.
Man, I'm looking at this fucking video right now. This hoe fucking rammed a fucking BMW into a Popeyes.
Wow. She must love that chicken, huh? Louisiana fast.
Dude, she's all fucked up.
I bet.
Well, the thing in the middle of the video is like, well, she going to jail today. Yeah, probably. Yeah, fucking. I used to be real committed to that shit. And I've had other games that I've been pretty damn committed to as well, like Grand Theft Auto and fucking Warframe. I need to fucking get back on Warframe. I need to fucking hit that mastery rank 20. Like, I hit the mastery rank 29. I need to fucking hit 30. I also have 180 out of 193 achievements on Steam. Like, I almost feel like I need to do the rest of those achievements. Like, I don't even have to fucking scroll to read them all, you know? And they're easy shit. It's just shit I was too lazy to do while playing. Yeah, I don't know. Some of that shit I could fucking auto hotkey. Ride fucking 10,000 meters on a K drive. Like, I could auto hotkey that. Alrighty, well, I'm going to go ahead and bring an end to this particular Kekfest.
Alright.
Thank everybody for tuning in. It was good seeing you all this time around. I'm gonna try to do something Thursday. I really don't know what game to stream on Thursday, but I'm gonna try to stream
Just
something.
get with me and let me know, and I can run this for you. You know.
Shit, if you're gonna end up being in the fucking Discord, we may end up doing a GTA stream.
All right, but yeah, Thursday night I'll be with you.
Die, man. Well, I will see you all in the next one. Until then, peace out and go fuck yourself, dude.